All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Toronto Raptors video. I posted one a couple of days ago, and my Toronto Raptor fans showed me mad love. So if you enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button. Let me know if you guys want more Toronto Raptor videos. Today we're just going to kind of do a little open discussion on who should the Raptors draft at number 4. Now, obviously, being number 4, and there's kind of 4 main top prospects, apparently, according to all the NBA experts. So will they have too much flexibility? We'll be yet to kind of see that. So we'll be monitoring the combine and all that stuff. But in the meantime, let's talk about some of the different fun little hypotheticals here. So Toronto, they had only a 7.5% chance of landing the first overall pick, and then only a 31.9% chance of landing a top 4 pick. So the fact that they were able to get the 4th pick is just absolutely huge, and considering everything that Toronto has gone through in the last couple of seasons, especially this past season, it's just really cool to see. So if you're not aware already, the 2021 NBA draft class kind of has 4 main dudes. So the first guy is Cade Cunningham. He's out of Oklahoma State. Now, he's been compared to Luka. He's been compared to Grant Hill. He's got a 6'8" frame, he's got playmaking, and he can score on a dime. So Cade Cunningham is apparently the unanimous number 1 pick. However, Detroit Pistons rumors, it's getting a little confusing. So also, this is important to keep in mind. Last year, the Chicago Bulls picked Patrick Williams, and prior to last year's combine, absolutely nobody would have thought Patrick Williams would be drafted as high as 4. But he had some good workouts. He had some good workouts with the Bulls, had a good combine, and the Bulls grabbed him at 4. So just keep that in mind after hearing these top 4 guys is, maybe the Raptors don't pick one of these guys, or maybe one of these top 4 of the 2 Jalen's, Evan Mobley and Cade Cunningham, maybe one of them even falls, or 2 of them even fall to number 4. So it's just got to keep him an open mind. Evan Mobley, he is extremely athletic. He is a 7-footer. I don't understand why people like to say he's not a 7-footer, because he's a 7-footer, and he has been rumored to be a possible Chris Bosh type of player with insane rim protection. So this is a player who averaged about 16 and 10 with 3 blocks per game. Evan Mobley's athletic upside just makes him a really, really intriguing pick. Now, Jalen Green, kind of a jump out of the gym guy, he's shown major flashes of really impressive scoring ability. His similarities are kind of almost a Zach LaVine, Devin Booker-esque type of player. Now, Jalen played a season for the G League Ignite team, so he's got experience playing almost NBA-level players. So I really like Jalen Green. I've been really high on Jalen Green. I'm high on all these dudes. So any of these 4 guys that the Toronto Raptors get, they're going to be very useful. Now, I made a whole video the other day about Jalen Suggs and why I think the Toronto Raptors should be eyeing him, because he is a do-it-all point guard. He is good on defense. He's good on offense. He can push it in transition. Jalen Suggs, for some reason, is not getting any love by a lot of, especially Houston Rocket fans. For some reason, people hear Jalen Suggs and they're not really feeling it. So personally, I don't see that. I know he had a great shot last March to beat UCLA and take them to the championship game, but he also averaged 14.4 points, 5.3 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and then 1.9 steals per game. So he's extremely quick. He's a great lockdown defender. There isn't really a glaring weakness, except possibly he's just not a off-the-charts shooter. So he can definitely shoot the long ball, which is, and he's only 20 years old. I don't understand why so many teams are not sold on Jalen Suggs. He would be a great player, and if the Toronto Raptors had Jalen Suggs on the board at number 4, I think it's almost a no-brainer that they take him. So going back to the Patrick Williams point, Some of the guys that could leap into the top 4 are Scotty Barnes, Keon Johnson, Davion Mitchell, Moses Moody. Now, the Raptors do have an alternative, and they could trade it. So I would say it's unlikely that the Raptors trade up, because it would most likely have to get rid of either Siakam, Van Fleet, or OG. Trading down, trading out, they're definitely both not off the table. So I want to hear Toronto Raptor fans down in the comment below. Let me know what you want to do with this 4th pick. If you want to keep it and draft blank, or if you want to trade it for blank. Now, there's some players on a couple of teams that they might want to keep an eye on here. The Oklahoma City Thunder have the 6th, 16th, 18th, 34th, 36th, and 55th picks in the draft. The Magic have 5, 8, 33, and the Warriors have 7 and 14. So, as far as player goes, Bradley Beal is in the final year of his contract extension before he can opt out and become an unrestricted free agent. So the Wizards, they might be looking to move him for a bundle of assets to help them retool and get ready for the future. Now, to acquire a guy like Beal, it would definitely take more than just the 4th overall pick in this year's draft. But if Beal is on the table, I think most GMs would be doing whatever they can do to get him. So another couple of players are SGA and Ben Simmons. Now, SGA would be awesome, but the Thunder are going to want some great type of value for that as well. He's coming off a season in which he definitely looked like he could put players on his back and go all the way to the playoffs, but then they shut him down to avoid the risk of getting aggravating any existing injury. So still at 22 years old, he fits exactly what the Toronto Raptors are looking for. Now, just with everything being said, I think the Raptors are in a great spot, and that 30% chance of getting the top 4 pick and then actually falling in the top 4, it gives them a lot more options. They could go and get a great star to pair next to their young core, or they could just draft the best player available. So I want to hear your guys' opinions. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys later.